From a bar in the clouds to finding more water from the moon, outer space is constantly surprising us. Here are some of the astronomy facts I bet you never learned at school. Before we continue, would you mind clicking that like button? It's a motivation for me to create more videos like this in the future. Due to the time and effort I spent on this video, your likes are greatly appreciated. The sun is bigger than you can even imagine. When you look up at the sky and see the sun beaming down at you, it's hard to tell how truly big it is. So consider this, about 1 million duplicates of Earth could comfortably fit inside of it, according to NASA. And if the sun didn't supply our main energy, we'd be shivering in the dark. Its core releases energy that is the equivalent of 100 billion nuclear bombs. Hot ice is a thing. About 33 light-years away is an exoplanet called Gliese 436b. The planet is composed of different water elements, which form burning ice. In other words, the ice on the planet remains solid due to pressure, while the extreme surface temperature of 570 degrees Fahrenheit 300 degrees Celsius superheats the water, causing it to come off as steam. Imagine putting ice in your coffee to heat it up. There's a bar in the sky. It may seem like a bartender's dream or nightmare, but way up beyond our atmosphere, there's a gas cloud made from alcohol about 1,000 times the diameter of our entire solar system. There's enough alcohol there for about 400 septillion pints of beer, that's 400 followed by 24 zeros. To put that into perspective, that's enough alcohol to supply 300,000 pints of beer to everyone on Earth daily for 1 billion years. There's a lot of trash out there. There may be a lot of garbage filling up our landfills on Earth, but there are over 1 million pieces of trash orbiting the Earth too. Space junk is a real problem, and even something as small as a paper clip could wreak havoc on our satellite system. That could mean no Netflix for you, among more serious issues like messing with our national security system. Currently, there's no great way to clean up space, but scientists are focusing on solutions. Lose weight by planet hopping. If you're, say, 140 pounds, did you know you would be about 53 pounds on Mercury? Without getting caught up in complicated math, the reason behind the swift weight change is the planet's gravitational field. This is because your mass is constant across the universe, while your weight measurement changes depending on the force of gravity wherever you are, and gravity changes from planet to planet. Since Mercury's gravitational field is less than Earth's, you'd weigh less. If the gravitational field is more than the Earth's, you'd, of course, weigh more. Word to the wise, avoid Jupiter, because it triples your weight. Poor Pluto. Pluto was unceremoniously kicked off the team of full-sized planets we consider part of our solar system. The rest of them are, of course, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The International Astronomical Union reclassified poor Pluto as a dwarf planet in 2006, a move that had astrologers and many a stargazer alike upset at the demotion. Pluto lost its status due to being just half the width of the United States, way smaller than any of the other planets sharing the same status in the solar system. Hey, before we continue, if you like this video and want to learn more about random facts, click that subscribe button so you'll get notified when I upload a new video. Mars rocks. You don't have to go all the ways to Mars to get a souvenir from space. When meteorites were tested on Earth from the Sahara Desert and Antarctica, it was revealed that some rocks come from Mars. A long trip. The last time our solar system was in its current position around the Milky Way, the earliest dinosaurs were first roaming the Earth. That's because it takes a whopping 230 million years for our solar system to complete one single orbit around the Milky Way. That really puts that long day feeling into perspective. Earth is slowing down. In the days of the dinosaur, a day was only 23 hours long. That's due to the slowing of the Earth's rotation each century by roughly 2 milliseconds. In 1820, the Earth's rotation was 24 hours on the dot, notes NASA. Now, the Earth's rotation is off by 2.5 milliseconds. We can't blame our poor old Earth. We all slow down a bit as we age. Optical illusion. The sun and moon may look fairly similar in size when you look at the sky, but don't let your eyes fool you. Not only does the sun actually dwarf the moon in size, it's 400 times larger, it's also 400 times further away from Earth than the moon. That distance gives the sun the illusion of appearing moon-size. Even your tears won't fall, whether it's tears or plain old water. The weightless atmosphere in space causes liquid to adhere to a surface rather than fall. When it comes to tears, they'll just form bubbles around your eyes, so you'll look like an alien. Fitting. Venus runs hot and cold, a planet with a reputation for an atmosphere 5 times hotter than boiling water. Venus has a cold spot, too. Although the average temp is hot, there's a cold layer hidden in its atmosphere with temperatures of minus 175 degrees Celsius and possibly carbon dioxide ice. The cold layer is unique, in that Earth and Mars don't have anything like it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy and learn something from the video, please give it a like or a comment and don't forget to subscribe.